Hello everyone and welcome back to Raviol Puzzle Design. Today we're going to continue with episode number 3 of LOK, this puzzle book made by Blas, a Slovenian puzzle designer. I have my mate here, so you will hear me and see me sipping through the mate. It's gonna sound something like that if you got to hear that. And last time we did this entire page and we finished here. So today we're gonna continue with number 15. Now, I'm recording this on a different day, so I need to remember a little bit what's going on. But the last word that we learned was talak. And with talak, if you do, you must black out 2 additional unblack cells in the grid that are adjacent to each other. Perfect. But we know that adjacency can change throughout the puzzle. So let's see what's going on. In this puzzle, the only thing we have right now, so we have a couple of locks. I can see one here, maybe one here, maybe one here, and so on. And there is one talak, and this is the only talak because there is only one T. So, I'm thinking. I guess the only thing that we can do right now is lock, right? There is no other way that we can do anything else. So we're gonna start with lock. So we said that green was supposed to be our first one, right? Yes. So let's mark lock. And this will allow us to mark one more cell. The question is which one? Because I guess we have a couple of options. Because I can, if I mark this one, then I can make flag, and also I can make lock here. And that's the only cell that will give me something, right? Because if I mark this one, it does nothing, this one, it does nothing. Okay, so it has to be this cell in order for us to continue solving this puzzle. So let's do one here. But now the question is, should we continue with lock or with talak? So if we continue with lock, let's just continue with lock. And we mark this one. And then we go with talak. And we mark these 2. No, this has to be the last one. Okay, so we have to do lock first, and we mark this one, and then we do talak, and we mark these 2, and the last lock goes up there. Okay, perfect. So we said that we're gonna do lock here, and we're gonna mark this one. I wanna just write 2. Then we have a talak here. And also, by the way, guys, thank you so much for all the support in the last 2 videos. I'm very happy with the response that we got. And yeah, thank you so much for liking the video and well, I haven't received any comments yet, but thank you so much for sticking around. I know that the quality of these videos is not the best. Like, the camera is shaking, the voice recording is not very good. Yeah, like, it's not very professional, but somehow you're sticking around, and I really appreciate that. And I really love to do these puzzles. Perfect, we solved this one. Great. Now, here we have some star puzzles. They mean that they are difficult, and we're gonna solve them anyways. It's just that they're gonna take us a little bit more time. And yes, they will. Look at 16. 16, this is tough, right? Because now we have so many options. We can do talak here, we can do lock here, we can do lock here, we can do lock here. The only thing is that we have only one T. So let's see. How many tiles do we have? We have 9 plus 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. Do you think this number matters? Like, were there 15 tiles in this one? Wait, were there 15 tiles in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No. Okay. Well, but I thought that maybe there was something hidden there that, I don't know, it could have been very cool if this was 14, 15, and so on. Okay, let me drink some mate. You're gonna hear me. I was a bit sick last week, so you will hear me a little bit blowing my nose, so I know it's not very nice for the video, but it is what it is. You will hear me drinking mate. In the meanwhile, you can think about the puzzle. Actually, let's go back to the puzzle. So we said that we have 16 tiles. Oh, this mat is very good. Ha! So 16 tiles. 16 tiles, this means, let's imagine, one telag, that's 4, plus 3 locks. Is that correct? Yeah, because, no, this is not correct, because this is 6. Telag is 6. And 3 locks, this is 12. So it's not gonna use a telag. It's gonna use 4 locks. Okay, that's actually very good, because we know that there is how many L's? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And how many K's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have an excess of K's and we have also an excess of O's. Okay, but this L has to be with this K, because this L we need to use it for a lock. We just don't know which one, right? So it has to be this one or this one. And it cannot be this one. So this K, actually this K is not going to be used for anything. So I'm just going to write an X, because it's not going to make any locks, that K. Cool, so now we have our other 4 Ks. We know that this is a K, this is a K, this is a K, and this is a K for a lock. This K can only be used in this way. So actually, I'm going to write it down here. I'm going to mark that this has to be a lock. So we will see the orders later, but that has to be a lock. Wait. I'm wrong. This K here has to be with lock with this one. Okay. We are changing stuff. So this L has to be with this O and this K. That means that this L has to be with this O and this K. Okay. Now we're doing some progress. And then we know that this L will have to make this lock here. And then we know that this last is going to be something like this, like L, O, K. Oh, no. Okay, do I have another? I can use the other side. LOK. And cool. This is good, because we need, if we use 4 locks, that means that we need to gray out 4 other tiles, and we will have to gray out this one over here, this one over here, this one over here, and this O over here. So does it matter in which order we do it? I guess it does, right? So the first lock here is gonna be this one. This is the first lock, because it's the only one that we can do the first time. Then with that lock, we just mark whatever. Let's mark. I think it doesn't matter. So let's mark this one. Then with the second lock, which is this one, we mark this one over here. Then the third lock is gonna be this LOK, the green one. And with that one, we mark this one. And the last lock, the yellow one, marks this one. I think we're doing this right? Because it has to be adjacent. Like the whatever we mark, it needs to be adjacent, but adjacent to whatever, right? Let me just go back. So yeah, because in this type of games, you need to really understand what's going on from the beginning. It says, if you do, you must use this effect. Makes you black out 1 additional unblack cell anywhere in the grid. Yeah, anywhere in the grid. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, anywhere in the grid. They don't need to like touch each other or be adjacent or anything like that, right? Yeah, I don't think they need to be adjacent. Cool. So we solved 16. Let's go to 17. I think this is going to be the last part of the video because I don't want these videos to be too long, but also I do want to make progress on these videos. So yeah, I don't want them to go over 15-20 minutes. Also, I'm recording from my phone, so I don't think I have as much space to record like longer videos. Whew. But this one is gonna be tough. Look at this mess. Okay, we have 1T, 2T's. Let's write here that we have 2T's. And actually, we could make 2 talags here, right? No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can make 2 talags in here. So probably it's gonna be 1 talag. But let's count how many tiles we have. We have 2 rows of 8, that's 16, plus 2, 18, plus 4, 22. 22. So the question is, how many talags can we make? We can only make 1 talag, right? Because when they're in this position like this, I don't think we can make 2 talags. Because how do you make the first one? To make, for example, the first one, T, L, A, K, we need this one to be grayed out. And if this one is grayed out, then we cannot use it for a talag. That means that we can only do 1 talag. So let's see, 22 can be 1 talag, which is 6, and then the rest is 16, plus 4 logs. Yeah, and I think we have to do that because we have actually 4 O's. So 1 talag and 4 O's and 4 logs. Now, how many L's do we have? We have 1 L, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have 5 L's, that means, yeah, 4 for the logs and 1 for the talag. So one of these L's definitely needs to be for the talag. Then this L definitely for a log. So here we already have 1 log. So actually, let's maybe we are wrong again, but I think we aren't. This L will have to make a log. So this, and this, it's a log. Now this O also needs to make a log. This O also needs to make a log. So the only L that can be paired up with this O is this over here. And the only K that can be paired up with this LO is this K over here. Good. Then this will mean that this L over here will be paired with this O and with this K. And this is going to be the last lock that we will make. So this L, this O, and this K. And now we have to make a talag. So I guess it will have to be this T with this L, with this A, and this K. Cool. Cool. Yes. Okay, I hope that made sense, but now let's go one by one. First, it's gonna be the yellow one, because it's the only one that we can actually make. So this is gonna be the first one, and we're gonna mark, does it matter what we mark here? Let's mark, does it matter what we mark here? I think it doesn't matter, but I could be wrong actually. Maybe it does matter. Yeah, because the talag has to then put this one and this one. So then I think we're gonna mark this one over here. Then the second one is gonna be the green one, and the green one is gonna mark this A over here. Then we do the talag, and the talag will mark these two, so this one and this one. So 2, 3. And now we can do the blue one. And the blue one is going to mark this T here to make available the last lock. And the last lock is going to be the fifth one. And it's going to mark this last K. Great. Okay, that's fantastic. We solved the last 2 puzzles of chapter 5. Excellent. Actually, the last 3 chapters, it's just that these were very difficult. Well, they weren't that difficult, but they were actually very, very fun. And now we are ready to go to chapter 3. Excellent. So now this is very funny. I said before that I think that these guys are like discovering society, or like they are evolving, because the first one, they discover the fire. In this one, they discover like the wheel, and they're like starting to use transportation and planting some stuff. I don't know what these white things are. What do you think they are? Or maybe they're like the same, is it like lettuce or cotton maybe, and they're moving cotton around. And now the guys have buildings, and they're like building their society, and there are like structures here. I love this. And I can see some new letters. I feel that you can write Taj Mahal here. Is that like a reference? Taj Mahal? I don't know, maybe it could be. But this is very, very, very fun. See you on the next video, which I will record immediately after I finish this one and I drink more mate. And thank you so much for sticking around. You can buy this puzzle online or buy the physical copy in the link that I will leave in the description. If you like the video, please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, and soon when I go back home, I will continue recording more puzzle design, because now we have been doing a lot of puzzle playing. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.